Steelers sideline. It's the Vikings head man, Kevin O'Connell. His guys stuck in a fierce battle last week in the game that ended up a tie. On the other side, you've got the head coach of the Broncos. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak, hoping the return home can be what they... With my partner, Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. And they're led by the man who waited his turn, the 2020 first-rounder, Jordan Love.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, the coaching staff. Everyone is better as the result of him being your quarterback.
Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They bring their tight end right. Here's a handoff out of the gun. He'll work this 3rd and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect. Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain. Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game.
That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down. On 4th down, it's Will Reichert time for this Viking field goal. Reichert's kick is good. And the Vikings will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. They are led by the man who led Michigan to the national championship in 2023, quarterback J.J. McCarthy.
I think when you take a step back and you look at last week's loss, I think there was some good and there was some bad. And I think you could really say that about the entire team. The 2 touchdown passes were great. Of course, he's got to stop giving the ball away with the interception. But I think if he continues to clean up some of his fundamentals, continue to improve his decision-making, and then on top of that, got
in trouble, and down he goes.
Well, I think to say this series has been a disaster is putting it mild. 2 plays in, all they've done is go in the wrong direction. They need something big here. They need someone to create a little bit of a spark and prevent them from going 3 and out on their opening possession.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. On 4th down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. The Vikings offense and quarterback Jordan Love heading back out there. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams trying to defend in the red zone. Look at this graphic. 2nd in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a QB. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it's going to bring up fourth down. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings. A fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Play action now. It's McCarthy. A throw right side is intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 41-yard line. It's a 3-tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's Love. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47-yard line.
To throw is Love. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. And the Vikings
from the gun, it's Love. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 14
yards. That's another Vikings 1st down.
Now a run on 1st down. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Man in motion, heading right. Love will give it up on a pop pass. Oh, great job anticipating the play. Running it down for no gain.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Love. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up. Here's a run. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal. They'll try to set up the screen here. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They'll run it and give it to the big guy. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
His kick is good.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That is caught left side by Waddle. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he's going to get it. First down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll go play action here with McCarthy. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Take a look here at those receiving numbers from his game a week ago. McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Motion.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Here's Corliss Waitman now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. Justin Jefferson and this Vikings offense heading out for their next possession. And what a start he's off to. You don't want to start prorating numbers out for 4 quarters, but fair to say, this defense is going to have to find some way to slow him down. Quick throw, taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Receiver in motion, going right. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st down, Minnesota.
So, we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Vikings with the edge. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. Vikings football as we begin this 2nd quarter. 1st and 10 as we are ready to get back underway. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
A 2nd down throw for Love. This one is caught by Addison. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Back to throw is Love. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
A 7-yard gain.
Couple of 1st downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10 up at the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Love. He'll keep this himself. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
You know, Mike, early in my time in Carolina, we were kind of on the forefront of this NFL zone read revolution. Cam Newton, one of the best to ever do it. I've seen up close and personal. When you run the zone read the right way, it is a nightmare for a defense to defend.
A gain of 7. 1st down, Vikings.
Up the middle they go. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Brought down right.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
5 yards on the play.
Love.
Third down.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it.
14 yards.
That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on third down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
He was looking for Jordan Addison that time.
Second and 10.
And it'll lead to a second down. That is caught out wide on the RPO. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
Love to throw. Quick throw here is complete. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. He had a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. Now it's second and 1.
Second and a yard at the 4-yard line.
Now Love. This one is pulled in on the feet in bounds. Yes! Justin Jefferson. Touchdown Vikings. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here.
And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
The kick is good. Makes the score Vikings 17. Broncos nothing.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown.
Will Reichert
as he kicks this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First and 10.
The Broncos offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. And he is right up there in touchdown passes, as you see on that graphic, currently second in the NFL at this point in the season. Now the former Ohio State Buckeye, here's J.K. Dobbins. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10.
On second down, here's McCarthy. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
That's good for a Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Oh, he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Complete to number
3rd and 7.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 7.
To throw, it's McCarthy. That's made there by Waddle. They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for a Denver first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
First down.
first time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down. McCarthy going to look to throw again. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Broncos. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Broncos 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. There's Kevin O'Connell, NFL Coach of the Year in 2024. His Vikings head back out there. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Jahdae Barron is there to make the stop. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's got a receiver, it's Addison. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
And the Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
To throw is Love. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 42-yard
On
line.
play action, Love. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
A gain of 12.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a 1st down. From the gun, it's Love. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
It's
2nd and 10. That's quickly out to Jefferson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
That one incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
It's a gain of
Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
1st and goal, Minnesota.
Now a give up the middle, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Makes the score Vikings 24, Broncos 7.
Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
at their own
The Broncos
25-yard
offense
line.
and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. And take a look at the early projections for the MVP award. Most people say his numbers now are good enough to at least be on the short list to take home the hardware. If you look at the stats, it's hard to disagree. And I'm up and down, just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
Broncos first down.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle.
15 yards.
And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on first and 10. That's right side and brought in by Williams. Second and a yard.
Williams. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Throwing again is McCarthy. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup at 5, but it will keep the drive going. The Broncos going to signal for their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. To the air once more is McCarthy. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Denver.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
No problem there on the extra point. Broncos back within 10. It's now 24-14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second.
So, halftime straight ahead. And we send it. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go.
To kick off for the Vikings.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own
The Broncos offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. He has run the ball well to this point in the season, right there amongst the NFL leaders in rushing. On first down, here's McCarthy. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Now give on the ground, and he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chain.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
To number 29. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
McCarthy to the air on second down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 8.
It's going to be third. They need 1. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. First down, Broncos.
Broncos, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
That's another Broncos first down.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 11. Good for a Denver first down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Incomplete. Brings up second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll run. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up third down.
At the 16-yard line. That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And the Broncos are looking at a first and goal. He takes it all the way down to the 2.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On second and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
The extra point is good. And the Broncos cut the lead to 3, 24-21.
21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. The return starts from the 5, and he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Vikings offense and their running back set to go once more. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a first and 10. Go play action with Love. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read.
The quarterback could have handed it. He could have kept it himself. I don't really think either option would have turned out much different. Great job by the defense having a plan for the running back and a plan for the quarterback, and they're able to force that carry for no gain.
Here's Love. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings as he'll punt it away for the second time. And no return on this one. Fair catch signaled for and taken.
Broncos take over first and
The Broncos
10
offense
at their
and their
own
running back
28-yard line.
getting ready to go back to work. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with first and 10. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And no chance to turn and go That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Jameson Williams. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and
Now McCarthy. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 30.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Pretty easy to see why he continues to be a main focal point for this offense throughout the entire game. That play not only extends the drive, but now they find themselves in plus territory and hope to come away with some points.
And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss. On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. It is 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On play action, here's McCarthy. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. 3rd and 6.
And 6 yards to go.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
This offensive line has to do a better job, Mike, of communicating the protection pre-snap, especially on these key 3rd downs. The blitz overwhelms them from the jump, and now they're picking their quarterback off the ground.
So the Broncos will turn things over to the field goal unit. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Broncos tie the game at 24.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the 2nd half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense headed back to take over once more. Both these offenses have been in form. Is the defense going to show up? Can anybody come up with a stop? All tied here in this 3rd quarter, and it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Love. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Out of bounds at the 31-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
On 2nd down, Love. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
They'll put Addison in motion. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. We're about ready now for the punt.
Brings up 4th down.
This brought in out past the 20. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Broncos offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
On the play. That's good for a Broncos 1st down.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. interceptions. Picked off by Ivan Pace.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. This one complete right side. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. They'll try to sneak it here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
It's a gain of a yard.
So 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
A gain of 1 yard. 1st down, Minnesota.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll stick with him again. They're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup there of 13. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
1st down, Vikings.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
And the Vikings
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 7. He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
a 5-yard pickup on the play. It is 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Love. He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Minnesota.
So that's a big 1st down conversion because, Mike, as you take a look at the game clock, if they play this right, not only do they put themselves in position to score here to win this at the end, but they also can leave very little time left for their opponent to try to go down and answer.
It's a pickup of 3.
On play action, Love. This one caught at the 4. And he'll be lucky to just get some positive yards out of that one. Out of bounds, pickup of 2. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This to take the lead here in the 4th.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it. Touchdown, Vikings. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Rikers good with the extra point. And the Vikings will go up by 7.
31. Broncos 24.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. A short one taken at the 10. The Broncos offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Start on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's complete. It's Waddle. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now a stoppage here for an injured player. That's Jalen Waddle, who's in some discomfort. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's McCarthy. The throw here is complete. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
So 2nd down, and they'll run it. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he'll be taken down.
Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Right back to him on 1st down. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
2nd and 10 at the Vikings 31-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the Broncos 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and...
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's got the 1st down. He'll slide to a stop and take it to 1st and goal. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up.
2nd effort, and he is in. They Dobbins. Touchdown, Denver. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Vikings offense ready to see what they can do. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive that starts with first down. Now Love. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Broncos have it.
I'll tell you what, Mike, when he comes to the sideline, his buddies on defense, they're going to be giving him a hard time. That's one where you get that close to the goal line, you got to score, but either way, he puts his offense in great shape there on the 1-yard line. High likelihood they're able to punch it in and take advantage of that huge fumble return.
The Broncos offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. And what a break in a tie game late. They'll start here, first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Short of the goal line. No gain on the play. Leads to
McCarthy to the air on second down. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively to bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up third.
They'll go with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown, Broncos. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal, and Greg Davis take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only on a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense ready to get back at it. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. Woo! Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Here's Love. He'll keep this himself. It'll be taken down, but not before he gets to the Broncos' 35. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10. Now, faking the give, he'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down.
First down, Vikings.
They'll run here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll stick to the ground. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
A gain of 1.
They'll drop to throw. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. He'll run. And he's going to go backward. Taken down at the 6.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
That one's to the end zone, but incomplete. This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal. And this is incomplete, but it looked like that defender got a head start. Let's check the call. It is third and goal. To throw is Love. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. Here it is, a zone read. And this is not going to do it. The defense comes through here in the final minute, and it may just be enough to get them a victory.
What a stand there. Fourth and goal, game on the line. It looks like this offense is putting together a game-winning drive, and the defense comes out with the stop of the day.
Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. Still 2 timeouts remaining for the defense, but do the math. Even if they choose to use them, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for.
Brings up second and 4.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout. Third down, we'll try to get it on the ground. And he's going to go backwards again. The defense coming up big, forcing fourth down. That's taken in at the 50. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. The comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory.